This time of year is marked with anticipation and waiting. Everywhere we turn, we can't wait for something to happen. Kids can't wait to get out of school for the holidays. Adults can't wait to get off of work. Parents can't wait to give their presents to their children to see their eyes light up, and children can't wait to open them. We anticipate the weather turning colder so we can throw some logs on the fire and enjoy some hot chocolate. We anticipate the arrival of hunting season. We anticipate the arrival of reduced prices for the shopping season. And of course, at some point during this season, we will all probably wait in a long checkout line. And all of this chaos and busyness can so cloud our Christmas season that we forget or neglect to anticipate and long for Christ. To make sure that doesn't happen in our life, we have what is called Advent. The word Advent simply means the coming or the arrival or the dawning. So Christmas Advent is the celebration of the first arrival of the Christ child. This is when we celebrate and rejoice that God sent His Son to the earth to redeem us from the curse of sin. And one way that we celebrate Advent is by looking back into the Old Testament to see how the people of God in the Old Testament were to anticipate the promised Savior. We have one of those promises in Micah chapter 5. In verses 2 through 5 it says this, "But you, O Bethlehem, who are too little to be among the clans of Judah, from you shall come forth for me one who is to be ruler in Israel, whose origin is from of old, from ancient days. Therefore he shall give them up until the time when she who is in labor has given birth. And then the rest of his brothers shall return to the people of Israel. And he shall stand and shepherd his flock in the strength of the Lord, in the majesty of the name of the Lord his God. And they shall dwell secure. For now he shall be great to the ends of the earth, and he shall be their peace." The text tells us that the city of Bethlehem would be the hometown of this ruler of Israel. Now, all of us know the significance of that particular town. When we hear Bethlehem, we know that to be the place where Jesus was born. But what if you lived in the time of Micah? The town of Bethlehem would be about as impressive a town as Humnoke, Arkansas, or Aberdeen, Mississippi. Bethlehem was not going to show up on any maps. There was nothing special about Bethlehem at all. It was small, insignificant. It was overwhelmingly normal. And yet Micah declares that it'll be this tiny city that will be the starting point for this anticipated Savior. God goes out of the way to help us to see that He does not need our efforts, accomplishments, or help in order to bring Himself glory. He plans a census and orchestrates a virgin birth and books up a hotel so that no one can say, "Look at what I helped bring about." He said that the Messiah would come in the line of David, but He waits until that lineage has lost influence and then uses a lowly peasant girl from the line of David so that no family member can say, "Look at what we accomplished." Instead, we are left to say, "How great is our God." So He promises to bring forth a Messiah, the shepherd, a king, in an unexpected, unsuspected way in order to bring Himself glory. When you pray today, please remember DENIS LOPEZ and his family, our missionaries in Honduras. And also remember the KIGOGO Lifeword broadcast that's heard in Tanzania.